guys, welcome back to TDO. Welcome to my channel. Again, I appreciate the love for checking in. So, the iOS 27 Beta 3 is officially out. And the crazy good thing about this is I have been putting it to the test. But listen, I know September feels around the corner and you're probably wondering, is this update actually going to be worth the hype? Check this out. Yes, it is. Apple is starting to listen and they are going to do something special. With the official release date expected around mid-September, these beta builds are giving us a serious taste of the future all day long. So grab yourself a coffee, a tea, whatever tickles your fancy, because I'm breaking down my 6 absolute favorite features in the iOS 27 Beta 3 that are going to make our phones feel like a phone that we want to enjoy using. The new software, and I'm telling you now, it's going to be the dog's bollocks. So let's get into it. My feature number 1 has to be the all new AI Siri. Finally, Apple, hello. Okay, we have to start here because this is the big one. Siri has been completely rebuilt and she is basically a chat GPT on another level. She is proper genius now. Apple's intelligence is fully integrated into Siri, which means that she can understand your personal context from your messages, your emails, and even what's on your screen. How about that? Yes, Apple. Now, you may be thinking, why is it that good? Well, you can ask Siri things like, Siri, summarize that email from my son's school regarding his school trip. Siri, can you go to my email and find out from Grasmere School when was my last son's trip?
Based on your emails from Grasmere Primary School, the last trip was for Year 1 and Year 4 students to the Sobel Leisure Center on Monday, July 13, 2026. There was also a Year 4 trip to the Hackney Empire on Thursday, July 9, 2026.
Or send this screenshot to the person who just texted. Siri, please send this screenshot to Isa Voda.
Ready to send it?
Send it.
It's sent.
And it just does it without any complication. And it works. And it feels like you're talking to an actual assistant, not just a voice commanded robot. Apple has gone lock stock with this one. And I'm telling you, it's going to be fun to use. Now, will it be working in September? Apple is using the beta period to polish up AI engine, specifically the on-device processing. So hopefully by September, Siri will be faster, more precise, and ready to handle complex workflows seamlessly. Now that is very important to me because if you're looking at my feature number 2, it has to be the Siri voice customization. Now, to me, that is proper important because this is a major crazy one, but I love it. In Beta 3, you can finally customize Siri's voice, where we can hear her talking, but we can also adjust her speech rates and even emotional intensity.
Hi, let's find the right voice for you. I'll practice some things I like to say while you listen. Let me try You have one new message. Here's another one. You have one new message. Here's another one. Your timer is set for 1 minute. Your timer is set for 1 minute. Now for some directions. At the next stop sign, turn right. How about some facts? Otters have been known to hold hands while sleeping so they don't drift apart. I'll give otters have been known to.
We, as Apple users, want our Siri to speak faster or slower and get to the point, if you know what I mean. Some of us want a calm Siri, a smoothing voice Siri. Now we are in absolute control and we can actually tune it to how our preferences want to hear how she speaks or how she performs. Either way, we are in control of that. The key question is, will it be amazingly that good in September? Fingers crossed for that one. Right now, the real advanced voice stuff relies on the A19 Pro chip. But Apple fine-tunes it, expected this feature to roll out in more devices with even more natural voice options by the public release date in September. And I'm telling you, they are trying. Apple is literally trying to get this out for September. Now, feature number 3, it's not a big thing, but you know what? It is, I don't know, it's good. It looks good. I chose it because the lock screen. And then, this is wild. New 3D style. Now, I chose number 3, which is the lock screen. A wild new 3 style look screen effect that makes your wallpaper and subject pop up with real depth. Nobody's sure if this is an intentional feature or it's just a good accident, but it looks sick and incredible. Feature number 4 has to be the advanced photo editing. Now, this to me is new. It really is, because iOS 27, I think, will turn your photo apps into a mini Photoshop. So you can now reframe your photos after you've taken them, expand the canvas using a generative AI, or remove large objects from the background, just like this. Advanced photo editing. Now, this to me is new. It really is, because iOS 27, I think, will turn your photo apps into a mini Photoshop. So you can now reframe your photos after you've taken them, expand the canvas using a generative AI, or remove large objects from the background, just like this. So no more cropping and losing half of your images, and it makes it kind of look really weird. So now you can just expand the frame and the AI fills in the blanks of refinement, meaning less headache, AI artifacts and more professional looking edits. Feature number 5, I went with the visual and interface tweaks. Now I'm talking more here about the Liquid Glass 2.0. Now hear this, Apple is doubling down on the Liquid Glass design. A customizable transparency slider for the interface and the lock screen control center button now has that slick new look. Is it good? It should be, because this will make the phone look and feel more premium, as they say. The transparency slider lets you customize the look to your preferences, and it's giving a more modern and immersive vibe to your phone. Butterfly smooth, and the entire OS will feel cohesive and polished 100%. I just hope they can fix it by the middle of September, and I think they will, because you know what, when you think about it, Apple's trying so hard to get everything running and rock and rolling, but for the event in September. Now, last but not least is my feature number 6, the EQ, the equalizer. Yes, customization, so your audio actually sounds like you want it to. It's about friggin' time, Apple, but it does help. Samsung does it. You can do it, and you've done it. So guys, Apple is trying. to get everything to where we want it and where we can actually use the actual software of the phone and enjoy using it. These are my 6 features. I mean, there's more guys out there. There's more features. Let me know in the comments which ones you did like or which one you actually prefer. But remember, beta 3 is still in work in progress. There are bugs. There are some battery draining, and not every feature works perfectly on every iPhone just as yet. Actual iOS 27 in hopefully September, mid-September, because they have got until then. But the potential is huge. Apple's vision for iOS 27 is all about making our phones smarter, more personalized, and just plain fun to use. So when September hits, specifically around September the 14th, if history holds, this update is going to be an absolutely banging, sick. Can't wait. Because if I'm enjoying it now, can you imagine when the features coming out? Oh my days, it's going to be absolutely mental. So what features are you most excited about? Drop a comment below and let me know. Don't forget to smash up the like button, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Just check this out for all the latest tech news and reviews and the beta updates. You guys have been great. Appreciate the love. Peace, because I am out.